This is an original radio out of a Hummer H2. I've been asked a question about the CD eject. Now, to be truthful, I've not looked at my radio since I first purchased the vehicle 6 years ago. The first thing I did was to change it for a modern system with Android Auto, sat-nav, voice dialing, everything. And to be honest, it transformed the truck. I've already taken the bottom cover off, which exposed all the electronics inside. There's a strange module that fits in here that's sort of wired in. Might be something to do with chimes or OnStar, I don't know, but I don't use it anyway. So the next thing I'm going to do is remove this cover and see if we can see any clues in the mechanics. It looks like there's a single threaded bolt that takes off the top cover. I don't exactly have the precise matching wrench for that, but I've got one that's fairly close. Now I imagine if it's anything like the others that this cover will pop off by prising these corners, so I'm just going to do that. With a single screw undone, that cover came off fairly easily, and now you can see exposed the CD changer inside. Never seen one of these before in my life, so this is all pure guesswork. I'm not quite sure how it works, but anyway, that's what it looks like inside. That's how you gain access. I'll have a gander at it for a few minutes and see if I can spot anything obvious. So one suggestion I do have is the unit may be contaminated with dust after so many years of use. So it may be worth buying an air duster, something that you'd use on optical equipment. Don't use a compressed air line, because they contain oil and you don't want to spray oil around inside your unit. So get one of these aerosol dusting sprays and just give it a blast out. Then I'd try to look for anything obvious inside. Once you've got the bottom cover off, you know, there's like a rubber part bonded on here. I noticed there's the latch mechanism on the side is spring loaded. Just have a quick look around to see if anything's fallen off, a label's fallen off or got stuck, and then take it from there. I'll keep looking and see if there's anything else I can spot. As you can see, highlighted with the flashlight beam, you can see there's a kind of woolen mesh membrane that straddles the CD slot for the CD to poke through, and I presume why keep it clean and prevent particles or debris getting inside the player. It may be this is degraded over time or become sticky or contaminated. So I think the next thing to do is to take the front cover off and see what we can find inside. To remove the front cover, there are two clips on each of the four sides of the front cover. You just slide the clips undone and gently pull the front cover forward. But bear in mind, in the bottom right hand corner there is a pin header which plugs the front panel into the electronics, and that's a little bit harder to pull out. So on the left hand side the panel will pull away fairly easily, but on the bottom right hand corner you'll find it's a little bit more tricky to pull apart, but it will come apart. You can see the front cover has got a membrane on it, and then you can see the pins that interconnect with the header inside. There you go, that's what it looks like. You can see the black membrane that straddles the CD aperture. It's a good chance that this has become contaminated or damaged or degraded over a period of time. The internal parts are so complicated, I can't go into any possible repairs here. Only to say that do not use any lubrication on those parts, because it'll end up spinning off onto the CDs and will eventually get into the pickup head. Plastic and oils generally do not go together. I think it's highly unlikely that you can actually power this unit up whilst it's not connected to the BCM in the Hummer, because the radio is tied to your VIN number. If you do have to have a clean inside, use a cotton bud stick with a little bit of IPA on it and gently go over the parts that you think are contaminated. But as I said before, do not use any oils. Oils are a no-no. That's about as much as we can do without further disassembly of the radio, which would be very difficult. Disassembly and reassembly is very simple, and with a little bit of luck you'll find whatever it is that's blocking in there, maybe a bit of a label that's fallen off a CD or something's got stuck in there, and you'll be able to get your player working back as normal. Good luck. Thank you for watching this video. Please give the thumbs up, share and subscribe. Oh, and don't forget the alert bell.